Hello. Hello. I've got an elbow. I have got an elbow, but I've also got a wet elbow. Hello, my name's Katie and welcome to my shed. It's still hot and I've had a new haircut. You probably don't need to know this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm being brave. I'm going to try and go back to my natural colour. So if you notice me getting progressively greyer over this next year, that'll be why. Yes, so if you notice me getting greyer and greyer over the next year, that is why. I decided today I was going to tidy my shed. I'm going to put in a picture of what it looked like when I started. It's still very messy. I got distracted and now I decided I wanted to paint for a little while. But there is some floor, so I can stand now. You'll be pleased to know it was grim, and I know I've said that quite a lot. It still is quite grim. Yeah, there's no way around it. But I'm trying to tidy it up. So, what we're going to talk about, what we're going to paint. The last lot of videos have been, there's been a lot of swatching and art supply tidying up, which has been lovely, and I've got more to do, but I felt like I needed to come and actually do some painting with you guys today. So when I was out in the garden earlier, I haven't done a lot because it's so hot, but when I was out in the garden earlier, the pigeons are so frisky at the moment, making a right show, and I was like, oh, I fancy drawing some pigeons. So that's what we're going to do. Also, loads of poppy heads. So I bought some poppy heads in. They're shedding their seeds everywhere. Let me shake them outside so these seeds can go outside. Yeah. So I want to do some poppy heads and some pigeons. And I'm not anticipating it being a finished painting. I just want to have a play. When I was tidying up, I found the book, which is somewhere behind me here, the Painting Happiness one, and it reminded me of some like fun little sketches that we've been doing earlier in the year, where I'd just been sort of putting blobs of colour in and making them into people or birds and things like that. And I thought, I fancy doing something like that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and make some pigeons and some poppies out of blobs of colour. Sounds fun, doesn't it? I mean, it sounds fun for me. Not so much fun for you. Let's turn you around. Right, I'm going to try with a few different colours if I'm honest, because I want to do mixed media, so I'm just going to get some blobs of colour down, and then we'll work over the top with pencil and Neocolors. I did find, I was tidying these up, these are dirt cheap. I mean, obviously there's some sort of Kuretake dupe, but I think I paid for the 5 of them about £3 in a cheap like saver shop. I don't know that they're going to be great quality. And I also found these watercolour inks I'd forgotten I had. So, what shape is a pigeon? Round and fat? Yep. Let's get some pigeon shapes down. I'm going to play with all of them really. It might take me a while to get my groove. Not a lot of colour to that, is there? I feel like it needs a bit more. I feel like this is just not really moving around much, so let's try some watercolour. Just want to kind of get some blobs down really. I think this might be a bit small. Do you think I need to go a bit bigger? Let's try this ink stuff. I think this is the blue. I actually couldn't. No, that's green. There was blue, wasn't there? Is it this one? That one looks green to me, but both look green. Okay, we're not going to use that because there isn't a blue. Who knew? Probably you guys, because you would have watched the video. And I've got one with the tail up in the air, you know how they bob down. Try one. We'll get the water down first and then we'll pop some colour in. Let's go with this Roman Szmal. This is a phthalo blue green. And we're going to pop in some mint. Shall I try something grey? I like the grey with that mint in. The grey is actually the Kuretake. Drop in a bit of this mint. Don't know which colour I'm liking best. I don't really love that one. I'll go back in with these. I don't know what these are like from a working over point of view. I mean, they're actually quite nice paints. I can't imagine they're particularly, I don't know what's going on outside, by the way, it's very noisy. Can't imagine they're particularly light fast. But actually they, you know, so I do like a pigeon's head coming up here. I haven't looked to see if you can see. Yes, you can see. Good. That would have been really bad, wouldn't it? You know how they kind of look up. I've actually got one. There's some. I work in the middle of a hospital, literally in the middle of a hospital, and there's a fake window that backs onto a porter cabin, and you can't see anything out other than the wall of the porter cabin. But anyway, there's some pigeons nesting near there. Now and again I'll be on a call and I'll see this pigeon head poking over the top of my computer, and it makes me smile every time. So let's do his head. It's a little bit too dark, isn't it? These are, I'm using a mixture of products here. There's Kuretake, there's watercolour of various makes, Rosa Gallery, Roman Szmal mainly, and then those little fake Kuretakes. I might hurt their feelings by calling them fake, but that is what they are. I don't know if I've got a favourite so far. let's let these dry. Or should we get some poppy heads in? I'm going to leave those for now. They might go in a different painting. I don't think that's going to work at the moment, but maybe later. Right, I'm going to stop you and dry these off. Okay, I think they're dry. Let's use some pencils and get a bit of detail in. Let's have a look what we got. I mean, I've got all my fancy ones, but I'm going back to my WH Smiths. Right, we've got a roly-poly watercolour pencil from WH Smiths. I've got a Derwent Colour Soft in bright lilac. Do need a grey. Yeah. A cool grey watercolour, maybe. Okay, let's stick with this colour set. I think that will work quite nicely. Might need something a bit darker actually. What have we got? That will do. Right, let's make a start. So they kind of have this pinky purple belly, don't they? I have to do the beaks. Oh, I could probably do the beak. No, I need a little yellowy yellow beak. Are they? Yeah. And the yellow eye. Excuse the door. Oh, that's cute. I like you. I need to do your legs. You can be the same pink. Actually, I haven't used the pink yet, have I? It is getting windy, so I'm hoping that means that we will get a bit of reprieve from the temperature. I like you. You're very cute. Right, on to the next one. These colour softs are really nice over the top of the watercolour. Right, let's just keep going, shall we? This just feels like a pencil. I mean, it's a pencil. I just don't like the texture of it. Let's see if I can find something. This might be a bit brown, but yeah, we'll use that instead. Oh, he looks sad. Looks an accidental sad. I feel like their feet are probably more orange than I am drawing them, but oh, he's so sad. Poor little baby. This is so much fun. How am I going to do this one? I want this one to be upside down. How fun are these? They're amazing. Right, I'm going to stop, rub out the things. I'll be back in a bit. I tried to make it better by using a rubber. Made it worse. I wanted to put some little love hearts in. Okay, this one's so sad. He's my favourite. Okay, I haven't checked there's an even number. 1, 2, 3. I suppose it doesn't matter. There might be some thruples or something going on in there, and so it's okay. I think I'm going to leave that to dry, and then I'm going to do a bit of pencil over the hearts, and then it's finished. I've just seen that I was filming on a different setting, and I'm hoping I wasn't filming the whole of it on a different setting. I love this with all my heart. Now, you're going to shout at the camera because I'm going to say I feel like I want to put some background in. That would be a mistake, wouldn't it? I won't do it. I won't do it. I just feel like... Anyway, I do want to put some details around the heart, though. Yes. I guess it's because of these squidgy marks, that's why I want to do it. Squidgy marks. That makes no sense, does it? The smudges. Is that one of them? Will it look rubbish if I do background? I think it probably will. Am I going to do it anyway? Probably, yes. I think I'm going to go with that. Wash that one. I really like that. I'm going to regret it. We all know I'm going to regret it. Is that the deep green? Is that what it was? I think it was. Everybody should be shouting at the camera. Don't do it, Katie. It's a mistake, Katie. I can't hear you shouting, so I'm going to do it. So it's on you. It's on you lot if it looks rubbish. I really like it. I'm going to let it dry and just put a little bit more pencil on, and then we're done. Okay, I'm going to go with some Neocolor, but I'm just debating whether I go with that or if we go with something a little bit more. I could even go with the yellow over the top. What do we think? I kind of want to see what the yellow looks like. Let's just do a little bit. I quite like the yellow, but we're going to go with this. We'll go with the darker one up near the top. Okay, so it's not like the best painting I've ever done, but it's one that makes me very happy, and it's just a bit of fun, really. And I think sometimes, certainly for me, like, because I've got to do these videos and I want to do these videos, I think sometimes I fixate on feeling like I have to have an end product or something, I don't know, a bit more tangible to show for it at the end. And that the problem with that is then you get a bit scared to experiment and play, don't you? I do. So for me, I think it's quite good as a reminder that actually sometimes I'm just going to come on here and play, because it's much more fun. No, it's not much more fun, but it is fun, and there's no pressure. So just doing some doodles and having a bit of a, just to play about 8 times in one sentence, haven't I? I think it's what I needed today, and I'm going to do it a bit more. And also, I really love them, so you know, it's a win-win. I love this dude here. He looks a little bit more like a vulture, but and then also this guy, I hadn't even really noticed till I was doing the green. I was like, he's quite fun too. In fact, I kind of like them all. So, and also those shiny metallic pearlescent paints have come out quite nicely. I actually feel like these would make quite a nice like birthday card or something like that. But yeah, just staring at them, smiling. But yes, here we are. Here's my finished painting for today. It's a bit of a doodle, but we're going to do some more play on this channel. Not just play, but we will be doing more play. And I'm trying to think what's coming up next. I don't know what we're doing next week. It'll be as much of a surprise for me as it is for you. Okay, well, I hope you have a lovely week. I hope that the weather cools down to a bearable temperature. I don't know what I'm doing next week. It's school holidays is starting, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge for me to get in here. But I will try. I want to go out and do a bit of painting. I need to work out how to do that with the child. It'll be fine. We'll get there. and we'll have some videos to show at the end of it. I have still got some swatching out and things to do, so I'm quite excited to do those. I'm sure there was something else I needed to say to you, but I can't remember what it was, so I can't think of what it was, so I'm not going to say it. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you feel so inclined, it'd be really helpful if you press the like button, if you subscribed if you're not already, but also if you want to leave me a little comment. I think we've done a doodle question before, but I'll ask it again. If you like doodling, what do you doodle? I do normally do birds, but I don't normally do pigeons, and I have enjoyed doing that. I think it's helped that they've got quite a lot of colours in. I might do owls. I could do owls with stars. That would work as well, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm going to leave you here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you soon. Bye.